Okay, so let's take a look at how you can create job application tracker in Coda. So I signed up to Coda and I have this free workspace, and as you can see I didn't create any document, so I will start with new document. Here I can use blank document, right? And we will start with the header. So tracker, right? Then we will add one table by typing in / we get the options, right? So here let's start with naming our columns. Start with job title, then we have company, right? Then we have our say contact, right? So if you send to particular HR or so, you can find that contact there. Then you can have something like a resume sent date, right? So we have that, and we will add one more column, which is, let's see, application status, right? So I'm trying to make the table smaller here and not trying to add too many things. Finally, one more column I can add is interview. Okay, if there is no interview, we can simply skip this, but most of the things usually lead to interview, so we can shift this resume sent, then interview, and then final application standard. So let's say here I applied as a designer. See, company is something like, right? Then contact is HR at this long GP. Then we have resume sent, which column I need to change to a list, sent, then pending, and let's say reply received, right? So these are some of the things you have within list that you can check for resume sent, right? So if it's date or some sort of field where you can say date, then can say status for this one, considering it is multi-option one, right? So here we can add resume sent date again, right? So I will just, right, next thing I will just move it here. So here I'm going to make column type a date, right? And if I select this, yesterday I sent the specific resume. Now I want to check date option, make it easy to read date, right? Because American dates are hard to read. They first start with month, then date, and then year, so that's hard to read. So here I send the resume. I will use send option. Then is there any interview? Here we can also make a particular yes, no, or maybe date. Interview yes on say 12th Jan, right? Application status, here we can create list as well, right? Select list, accepted, then interview scheduled and ignored by HR and systems, right? And other, right? So these are some of the status that we can choose as well. So we will finally add that status, so it's accepted, and you can also add interview schedule, so you have that part clear. So like this you can keep on adding the number of jobs that you applied to, their current status, their current interview status, and so on. So this is pretty much your simple job application tracker that you can create in Coda.